My name is Ali Fakari. I'm HBS class of 2007, and I was previously at Bain & Company for 6 years in total, and then decided to go and start an entrepreneurial venture called Wikipay.
Great. Can you tell me a little bit about the business?
Of course. Wikipay is a mobile money transfer and commerce company. We do payments, bill payments, money transfers between individuals, online payments, and we do that through our website, our mobile site. We have downloadable applications, and if you don't have a smartphone, we do it via text as well. So anything you can do from a transaction standpoint, we enable over the phone or over the internet.
Why do we need this? What sort of niche does this business fill?
So mobile commerce has become a real big industry for us because people are moving away from doing things over the internet toward more the convenience of having their cell phone. You always have it with you. Text is a very impulsive way to get in touch with people, so you can send 140 characters worth of information, and now money is being transacted, especially outside the US, at a great rate using cell phones. So we see this as another opportunity to give another channel that's not competitive with your existing frameworks and infrastructure of credit cards, for instance, but now it's another way to send money without having to dig into your wallet, pull out a credit card, use cash.
That sounds extremely useful.
Yeah, it's a great tool, and we try to make it cheaper than our competitors. That was one of our focuses, is because our proprietary technology enables us to disaggregate certain players in the value chain, and by doing that, we're a lower cost. So we pass that on to our customers, and as a result, we're able to be a little bit more efficient. So whereas if you use PayPal, for instance, it takes 36 to 48 hours to hit your bank account, our system takes only 24 hours. And it's an ACH-based process, so it's a very simple way. When you receive money, if you want to put it into your bank account, just as simple as a text message, and it shows up.
That's great.
Yeah.
And it does seem like other parts of the world are ahead of us.
Absolutely.
But you think that the United States is getting there?
Absolutely. The great example of this, I was on HBS Trek in 2006 to Japan, middle of my 2 years, and I remember back then there were cell phones. You could swipe anywhere you wanted. It would open your car door, your house door. You could make payments right there at a merchant. So I started thinking about, okay, the US is not there in terms of infrastructure. That technology is called NFC, near field communication. So as I started thinking about, what are the opportunities in this space, Wikipay, who I joined the team about a year ago, was a fantastic idea. They already had the technology starting in a beta version. Now we've fully developed it to a point where you can access it, anywhere in the country and abroad as well. So if I was to send money, I did this the other day to a friend in Dubai, he was able to see that money show up on his phone and then download it into his account.
If you could just tell me a little bit about some of the classes or experiences you had here that have kind of fed into what you're doing now.
Sure. Like we mentioned, the entrepreneurial journey is what you make of it, but the specific classes that I really reach back out to and use on a day-to-day basis would be COMA. So consumer marketing was fantastic, and that was my relation with Gail as well. She's been very helpful throughout the process, but with that class you learn how to really be different, so how to set up your brand to mean something of value to your consumers. So that was a fantastic class that I go back to. Obviously the entrepreneurial manager, I had Paul Gompers, and actually I'm meeting with him tomorrow as well to talk a little bit about strategy and growing the business to the next series of fundraising. And then probably MSO, so managing service operations with Francis Fry. Just the keen focus on what your customers need and how to serve them in a completely differentiated way that sets you apart. So that was a fantastic class to really say, okay, how do we test in a data-driven way what customers want, and then pivot in the right ways to be able to get to what they need. So that was a great learning experience from a theoretical point that we're making more practical today.